So if a police officer stops you, the first thing you want to ask them is, am I being detained? Because sometimes they stop you, but it's considered a consensual encounter. And unless you make it clear it's not a consensual encounter, the courts will assume that it is. Because people stop and talk to people all the time. So by asking, am I being detained, you clarify whether the officer has reasonable suspicion or not. And if they say no, you just say goodbye. I don't want to talk to you. And do it in a polite way, but you have every right not to talk to police if you don't want to talk to police. Exercise your right to film police officers. If there's any encounter, get out your phone and say, officer, yeah, I know you have a body cam. I'm doing this for my protection too. I don't know if your body cam's gonna, fidget out or whatever. I'm gonna record this also. Officers generally don't have a problem with that. They might not like it, but legally they know your rights, and so they let you do that. Look, you have a constitutional right to say some horrible things to that police officer. But just because you can doesn't mean you should, right? Things to that police officer. But just because you can doesn't mean you should, right? What's your goal here? Is your goal against Trump or against ICE? I mean, whatever. I mean, that's where you should have your focus, right? If anything goes civil, you're going to go into a jury, and the jury is going to say how much money you get. A judge can declare their actions unconstitutional, and you could go to the jury for the sole purpose of how much it's worth. But federal juries, there's a lot of older white people on federal juries. And if you're saying things to police officer that offend the older white people, how inclined are they to give you what you really should get monetarily from a constitutional violation like this, right? So being respectful is so important.